everyone, it's Sharana from Fejoe, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Netflix series She's Gotta Have It Season 2. Alright, so this is going to be a spoiler-free review. If you guys want me to do a spoiler review, I will be more than happy to do so. Make sure you comment in the comment section below, Sharana, we need our spoiler review ASAP, and I got you. It's not going to be today, because y'all getting like 4 videos out of me today. I earned a nap, okay? So maybe tomorrow night, I'll be able to go ahead and put the spoiler review for this up. And also, too, if you guys want a spoiler review for The Perfection, which also debuted on the streaming platform today, please let me know in the comment section. So, going into season 2, so where we picked up from season 1 is where season 2 picks up with a little bit of a time jump. So we saw at the end of season 1 that Nola, darling, she basically made a decision of who she wanted to be with. As you know, she was courting 4 different lovers throughout the course of season 1, and then she finally made a decision on who she wanted to actually be with. And so the season 2 picks up about 18 months from where we left off, basically dealing with Nola as she's in this relationship and really going through like the good times, the bad times, also too with the relationship's new set of challenges as Nola is finally, who's a free-spirited, who's had multiple lovers at once, she is now committed to one person. And then also too, because this person has a child, she also has new dynamics that she has to deal with, new challenges that she has to face, and really has to decide, are you going to grow up or are you just going to keep being an old typical Nola? So let me give you guys a disclaimer before you watch the first episode. Those of you who already watched the first episode, you already know what I'm about to say. So I'll be sitting here minding my own business. Sometimes I watch stuff while I'm sitting at work because it just allows me to like multitask and do everything that I need to get done. But first 10 minutes of season 2, episode 1, y'all might want to be home. I ain't gonna say what's happening. It was beautiful what was happening. It was a lot, and it was a long time. I said, dang, this ain't over yet. They gonna have people thinking I'm sitting up here watching porn at work. That's not okay. So that's my little disclaimer for you guys. If you've seen it, you know exactly what I'm already talking about. But what I will have to say, what I like about season 2 is Nola is less annoying as she was in the first season. I really dislike Nola with all of my heart and soul. I love that she was a free spirit. I love that she chose to love and be with whoever she wanted to be with, and that she didn't have to conform to what society says that how women have to treat dating multiple people. So I think that because she is in a relationship during the course of season 2, that she is a little bit more bearable to deal with. But as she is presented with these new challenges and the dynamics of her relationship with Opal, I think that those are the moments where she starts to become a little bit more annoying. And so I think from a drama aspect, I think that viewers will really appreciate probably the first half of season 2, because it really goes into that relationship drama into Nola's lives. But the second course of the season really has to deal with who Nola is, who she's like basically finding who she is as an artist, who she is as a woman, as a business person. And I think that it really dives into her self-discovery of really trying to reconnect to the free spirit that she once was. Now, going into some other things that I do like, because I have to tell you guys, I love Mars so much. Mars, played by Anthony Ramos, he is just so great. I know most people think that Mars is so annoying, but in season 2, they actually flesh out his character a little bit more. We get to learn more about what Mars is going through. We get to learn more about his personal life. He even had some little bombshells that happen surrounding his storyline, and people gonna be like, oh my goodness, really? Yes, that's gonna happen, and I'll talk about that in my spoiler review, but we're gonna keep it spoiler free. So I just love Mars because he just gives this energy. He's so silly. He's so goofy. And you know those people who literally, they just put a smile on your face. Like when they walk in the room, they just do something crazy. They just make you smile. And I just love the positive energy that Mars is giving throughout this season still, because you know in 2019, I'm protecting my energy. So I really love what they do with his character, kind of the twists that are involved, and how his life kind of intertwines with other characters' lives throughout the course of this season. Now, also, too, I do appreciate that they've actually given one of Nola's friends, I think it's Shemeka, I don't think it's Shamika. I think it's Shemeka, but y'all know I'm messing everybody's name up, but you know who I'm talking about. I really do love that they kind of give her more of a storyline. We know that she has the issue with the butt shots, and this season really focuses on her journey of self-identity, of self-love, of healing, both physically and emotionally. And I like seeing kind of the progression of her character and what she goes through as she's trying to build back the pieces after the incident that occurs in season 1. And can we talk about, and I can't remember his name, but I know it's Winnie. Yes, Winnie, played by Fejoe. Oh my goodness, I still love him. I was just like, I totally forgot about his character, but I love that we get to see him interact more with more of the people in the cast. And so I just love the interactions that he has during the course of the season. Now, most importantly, what I really appreciate about She's Gotta Have It, what I appreciate about Spike Lee's vision is this emphasis on culture, on history, on music. The music is still popping in season 2 as it was in season 1. They have a huge wide variety of artists and musicians that are displayed throughout season 2. And that's what I love about She's Gotta Have It. I love this exploration of kind of this love note to Brooklyn, to New York, as you learn more and immerse yourself within this culture as you're still trying to understand what these characters are going through modern day. I appreciate that I learned so much while watching this season. I was just like, I learned stuff about movies that I've never heard of, about artists that I've never heard of, authors, just all these great bodies of work by people of color. I just really appreciate what Spike Lee does to not only pay tribute to, you may see some nods to kind of, can we call it a Spike Lee universe? We see nods to other projects that Spike Lee has had a hand in, kind of a tribute to his previous earlier work. And also too, we do see some tributes to other artists. We see tributes really just to the culture as a whole, and also to reminding us of kind of the real social issues that are happening still throughout today's society. And I love how that kind of plays out through Nola's artistic route as she's trying to identify who she is now as an artist. I do appreciate how they bring that into play. And really, there are some situations that arise between some of the characters, especially through Nola's art, that really fosters some discussions, whether it's discussions about self-identity through interracial dating, also too discussions about sacrifices that the roles that women have to play when it comes to motherhood, when it comes to being in a relationship. They talk about so many good topics that really needs to be discussed. That's what really draws me into She's Gotta Have It. And I like that there's more of that in season 2. Now, while I have so much that I did enjoy about season 2, I do have some issues. First and foremost, piggyback off what I was just saying, that I love the topics of discussion that were brought into season 2. I wanted them to dive even deeper, and I wanted the characters to really dive deeper into kind of these awesome and powerful discussions that they were having that did relate to some of the background story that are happening in these characters' lives. They kind of just gave a high gloss overview of it, and I felt that they really had some great material that they could have dove even deeper and deeper. And so sometimes the message gets lost because there's so much being thrown at you all at one time. Also, too, kind of this introduction of, now that Nola has made a choice on who she wants to be with, we still see Jamie, Greer, and also, too, Mars in her life. Now, for Mars, it makes a little bit more sense because he has more to do. He has more of a storyline that's fleshed out throughout the course of season 2. But with Greer and Jamie, Greer, I was like, okay, they kind of give him a way to still interact with Nola, but I'm just like, is this really believable? But Jamie's character, Raggedy Jamie, I didn't like anything that they had to do. It's almost as if I felt that they forgot that Jamie was going to be in this season. They were like, oh, snap, like, we got to do something with Jamie. Let's figure this out real quick. And I was like, I mean, I get what you were doing with his character, but he could have been doing something better, or you could have just left him out altogether. I was just like, this just don't even feel like who Jamie is. And it just, I just didn't agree with his storyline. You guys might disagree with me. Oh, well, that's how I was feeling. And then the same with Greer. I mean, I think that if they were going to keep these characters into season 2, that I wanted to dive deeper into who they are to really almost give us a little bit more understanding of why they were in a relationship with Nola, what it was about their personalities, her personality that attracted them to one another. But they really don't do that much with their characters outside of Mars. And that was an issue that I definitely did have. Now, also, too, I'm trying to think, was that pretty much it? Because the other thing that I didn't like about the season that annoyed me, I can't really talk about because it's going to go into spoiler territory. So actually, I'm just going to leave it there. But yes, I think that overall, I did enjoy She's Gotta Have It season 2. I enjoyed the first half of the season a little bit more because there was more of a drama aspect that kind of tied over into what happened in season 1. But I did appreciate the second half, the self-identity, the self-exploration that Nola, even some of her friends, also goes throughout the course of the second half of the season. And then when we get to the last season, I'm interested to know what everyone thought about the last episode as the controversy of what happens at her art exhibit. I'm really interested to see what you guys thought about that. Did you feel like that episode really belonged as a season finale? But overall, I still think that She's Gotta Have It season 2 is definitely worth streaming. It's definitely worth watching. Make sure you don't watch episode 1, the first 10 minutes at work or in a public place. Okay, I'm just trying to save you guys because I couldn't save myself. But I still think that the season overall is still a much needed. I love the exploration of culture. I just learned so much watching season 2 that I still had a great time, and I would definitely recommend it for everybody. So those are my quick spoiler-free thoughts on She's Gotta Have It season 2, now streaming on Netflix. So go ahead and binge watch it. And if you guys want to see a spoiler review, make sure you comment in the comment section below. Like, girl, go ahead and drop that spoiler fire, and I got you. So those are my thoughts on She's Gotta Have It season 2. As always, my name is Sharonda from Fejoe. And if you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends, and make sure you hit that notification bell. And I love you guys 3000. I'll see you soon.